welcome to the video and thank you so much for being here and watching. Today is day number 1 of doing some creative Halloween makeup looks. Today we're going to be doing a super simple and easy contoured sexy get ready with me. So this is for those of you who are last minute going to a Halloween party or something like that and you have nothing, no costume, you don't know what to do, and this is literally gonna be the easiest thing you have ever done. So without further ado, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below if you are into these types of videos because you know your girl is not that creative. Thumbs up again for Taylor Swift's new album coming out in a few days. We are wearing the Taylor Swift pajamas and we're listening to Reputation. So we're vibing, and we're about to get contoured. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so a couple months ago, I did this video where I was showing you how to contour your boobs to make them look bigger and perkier. So when I was doing that video, I had an idea that's like, okay, you know what? This could be like a Halloween costume where you're literally contoured. So that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be like you're getting ready. You're in, say, your man's t-shirt, or you're at a man's house and you're wearing a man's t-shirt, or you know, that kind of thing. Like they're button up. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You're in your underwear and that could be like a whole thing, or like fishnets or something, but you're just wearing like the shirt and you're getting ready and you're contoured. So it kind of makes it like a sexy thing. So I'm gonna put on a cute little button up and a bra so we can like push up these girls and get this costume started. Okay, so this is the shirt. I got it from Target last year and I haven't worn it yet, but it's giving me almost Risky Business vibes. Okay, so we have on a bra to push up the girls, which we're gonna do here soon, and then since it's like a get ready with me type costume, you can like have your bra strap showing. Mine's kind of blinged, or if you're not into that, like a cami or something underneath, but this is kind of like what we're going for. Maybe we'll even unbutton it one more because yeah, we're trying to really just like show off everything going on. Basically, what we're going to do is just contour the face. Starting out, we have to paint our chest. So I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm going to have all of these products linked down below that I'm using today because I'm using a lot of my favorites. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that my chest is a consistent color all the way down. So from my face to my neck, it's not like multiple colors, like it doesn't throw off everything. So we're going to match everything. Okay, good enough. Now is really the easiest and most fun part, and that's just honestly contouring and doing the face. So I'm gonna start with the chest first just so I can get that done and then start on my face so we can zoom in. So today I'm gonna be using my Rare Beauty bronzer stick. This is like one of my most favorite bronzers ever. I'm using mine in the shade Power Boost, and it is so good. So basically what I'm gonna do is take it from the middle section of my boobs and just kind of go over like that and like that. Okay, now that we have done that, I'm gonna take a brush and I'm just going to kind of go up and contour just a little bit, like just kind of give it like a smudge effect so it's not totally harsh. But we're just gonna do this. Another step with contouring is making sure that you highlight and stuff your boobs to kind of give like that gleam. So I'm gonna use the Catrice True Skin High Coverage Concealer in the shade Neutral Ivory because it's like the lightest shade that I own. On accident, I didn't know it was gonna be so light. So I'm gonna just do a little of this action, kind of like a trident. And then using just like this sponge from Kaja, I'm just gonna lightly tap because we wanna see those contour lines, or well, the lines, because it's kind of like, you know, you're getting ready and we don't want to blend it in, but we want it to be there, but not like totally. So here we go. That looks good. Okay, now we have to do our collarbone, which you can't see mine very well because I wouldn't call myself the most skinniest person ever, but we're going to pretend that this is the collarbone right here. Okay, so we're just going to do a light line and a light line, and then a light line, and then a light line. So it's kind of like this is your collarbone, but I'm gonna try and make it super perfect over here as much as possible because of the fact that this is gonna be showing more than this side. And then the neck. Now taking this Catrice, we're going to put this right in the center, then a little bit over here. And then taking that brush, I'm gonna just like fan just the bronzer out a little bit so it's not totally harsh. So now that we have this portion done, we're going to zoom in and we're gonna start with the face. I'm telling you, this is gonna be like the easiest freaking Halloween costume you've ever done, and it's like, it's sexy, you know? So anyways, let's go ahead and take our bronzer and we're gonna contour line right here under the chin and jawbone and whatever, because that's what I do on a normal basis. And then we're going to basically kind of contour how you would normally do it, and I think that looks pretty good. So I'm going to blend it just a little bit. So it's like it has some color, but it also has that line still there, which is a little bit hard because Rare Beauty really does blend very easily. Now for the nose. Just going to use my Jaclyn Hill brush that I always use. I am just going to draw down my nose, and I want this to be kind of bold because your nose is kind of like a big focal point to your face, like the center of your face. So I just really want this to be pretty dark. And then take some of this and do underneath the lip, and this makes your lips look bigger. And I wouldn't normally do it this crazy, but it's for the sake of the contour look, you know? So before we get on with the concealer and stuff like that, we are going to do our eyes. So we want this to be pretty simple and contoured and all of that. So one second. So we want to do kind of a wing. So I'm going to use my handy dandy trusty Ofra verified black liquid liner. You can use code Connor for 20% off your purchase at Ofra Cosmetics if you would like. So I'm just going to do like a very light wing, but I'm going to start it right at the bottom so it's not like, you know, crazy. And then I'm going to do it in my inner corner, just like that. And this is perfect for people like me with hooded eyes. So it really like makes it look like you have lined your eyes and stuff. So now that I've done that, I want to take a white, which I'm going to use my About Face, which I use all the time in my inner corner. This is About Face Matte Shadow Stick in Oxide, which is white. If you want, you can shop through my link down below. It is an affiliate link with About Face. Love Halsey. Love being a affiliate with About Face. So I'm going to take this crayon and I'm going to run it on my lower lash line. And I do want it to be pretty thick and heavy because it's all about opening up the under eye contour and getting things ready. So that's why we put white underneath. Also, do you see my bunny Titan back there? He is so cute. I gave him a bath because he got out of his pen outside and he was all gross and muddy because it stormed here in freaking Tennessee. So he was all gross. I gave him a bath and it's so good. Anyways, now that we've done that, I'm going to take my handy dandy Give Beauty most used this year eyeshadow palette. Believe it or not, this is a Simple Kind of Life. It's the matte one and I use this to death. Like, there are noticeable dents in this palette. I am also now a Give ambassador, so you can actually shop and get 20% or 30% off your purchase. I forget. I'll have it linked below, but you can save money if you use my code Connor. Anyways, let's go ahead and do a little bit of some eyeshadow. I'm going to use my blinged brushes, which you can also use code Connor or Connor Krystyn, I forget which one, at checkout and get 10% off your purchase. Linked below. But I'm just going to go in with this light shade right here. And I'm just going to do my eyeshadow really quick by putting this up in like the crease transition. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this shade here just to darken it up over here. Super cute. And then I'm gonna add just a little bit more of this first shade all over just the lid, just to have a cohesive color. It's just something to kind of get it contoured and looking good. But anyways, now before we do lashes and stuff, I want to do my brows. And one thing that I've been absolutely loving, because I, if you guys don't know, don't have brows that are uniform, okay? This one is always way higher than this one, so I actually just recently cut them back further because I realized this Lime Crime Bushy Brow Precision Pen is like amazing. I got mine in the shade Brownie because it did get sent to me in PR. I could probably go a shade lighter, but when I use my actual like pencil after it lightens it up. So I've been using this to kind of draw on my eyebrows just to kind of make everything even and cohesive. And it's just like, it's such a freaking good product. And you see how it's like, it's a little darker than my eyebrows, but when I put the pencil on, it really does help, and this really looks natural and it helps even this out and it not look so bad. So I just kind of fill in my brow here and I draw fake brows over here like that, so it'll be even on both sides. And then I just take it and I do a couple of colors, like color swipes throughout my brow, so it kind of, the color can, you know, kind of be distributed with throughout the brow. And I literally cannot believe I've never used a brow pen like this before. It's so good. So then I'm going to use my Give Beauty brow pencil, which has been one of my favorite brow pencils. And I'm just going to do a little swipe across the front and through my brows. And I don't really have to do much else with my brows because, you know, we're not done, you know, because we're just contouring the face and stuff. So now I'm going to apply some lashes. These are the Lash Couture Masterpiece One of a Kind Luxe Lash in Avant-Garde. It's these, okay? It's these. These were sent to me in PR as well. I will have, of course, like I said, everything linked below. So I'm going to use these lashes because I want them to be super dramatic, and these are very dramatic, just like me. And I'm going to go in with the Strip Lash adhesive, which is actually so freaking good. And what I do like about these lashes specifically that I've tried so far, because I've already gone through another pair of these lashes, is that I don't really have to trim them down too much. Like, they already fit my eye pretty well, which makes me very happy. Okay, you know what, for the sake of the video, we're just not gonna do the lashes cutting them or anything, because clearly I can't find my scissors and I just don't have time for that. So we're just gonna paint them on. It'll make my eyes look a little more elongated. I'd only have to cut off just a smidge anyway, so it's not like it's, you know, a big deal. Okay, so I'm gonna now take my Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner in Classic Black just to put on my lower lashes, lash line, and that really helps like spread out the eyeball from the white, you know what I mean? Now I'm just gonna use this little mini Benefit Roller Lash. I like to use minis that I get in subscriptions and stuff because like I use fake lashes, so I don't really go through mascara, so I don't need to purchase any. And I'm just gonna do my lower lashes. Okay, so now that my eyes are pretty much done, I'm gonna take the LYS Triple Fix Full Coverage Brightening Concealer because I love this concealer, and I'm literally going to just cake it on. Now, I don't actually use this much concealer. It's purely for the Halloween costume. I also don't put concealer here, but for the sake of the costume, it just kind of looks good to have the concealer there because some people do conceal right there. And then I'm gonna take just a random sponge and I'm just gonna lightly blend, but only a little bit. Okay, we're looking good. Titan, what are you doing? He's a cutie. Okay, so now it's time for lips. So we have Jaclyn Hill Butter Pecan Lip Liner and the MAC Honey Love Matte Lipstick. And I'm just gonna overline my lips a little bit. Yes, it's supposed to look ridiculous, okay? Because I mean, like, I look ridiculous. Okay, so I feel like I need to do my neck just a little bit more. So I feel like it's not, I think I did it a little too far apart. So just gonna fix that really quick. I think that looks a little bit better. Okay, so this is the completed, like, get ready, you're contouring, and you're gonna go out, except for, like, you make it super sexy. You know what I'm saying? So you have like the t-shirt, you can wear, you know, black underwear underneath, or black fishnets, or just like some black leggings or something like that, to really just kind of like tie everything in and make it just like slutty, you know? So thank you guys so much for being here and watching. I know this is like not super creative, but it's like a last minute thing that you can do by literally wearing underwear, your man's t-shirt, and a little makeup, and you got a whole situation. And I don't think anybody else would be showing up looking like this, because it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But it looks good. It looks good at the same time. So thank you guys so much for being here and watching. Are you going to be a sexy contoured babe for Halloween? Let me know down below. I don't know what I'm even going to title this video because it's so like weird. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye.